Here on MLB The Show 019. Today we are going to he's starting up a brand new franchise. That is with all 30 MLB teams around, and kind of keeping track of this is as we go, as the coronavirus has taken over pretty much every academic and everything. And unfortunately, we may not be getting baseball until May. So consider this a friendly substitute, if you will, all around the league. Now, for opening day today, we will be covering a few games. Today, I am specifically going to try and cover the Yankees against the Orioles, for it is Garrett Cole's debut. I will potentially be doing the Reds against the Angels debut, or the Reds against the Angels. Also, for that is going to be Anthony Rendon's debut. And I wanted to do the Reds versus Cardinals because I believe this is going to be two teams in the AL Central, or the NL Central, that are going to be having very, very high promise on the season and everything. So I wanted to do these two teams as well. Oh, along with now, those are 3 games that I have on tap for today. Hey, I will be trying to do a couple of other games as well to try and catch up with today, because today is Monday, the 30th in real life. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to try and catch up with as many games as possible, and I'm also going to be looking at a couple other games that potentially could have some promise. It's along with teams, as you see, Trevor Bauer going to go ahead. He's going to be taking the mound today for the Cincinnati Reds. As in Colton Wong getting ready to start the season here in the 2020 campaign, as the first pitch of the season is going to be low from Trevor Bauer as a ball. Going to go ahead, let's take a look at today's starting lineup for the St. Louis Cardinals. You got Colton Wong leading off, as we see right here. He's going to be at second base. Dexter Fowler going to be in that 2-hole. Well, his next pitch from Bauer is going to be a slide piece in there for a strike. Hitting that corner. Paul Goldschmidt, he's going to be over at first base. Ace today, Matt Carpenter at third base. Ace, he'll be batting clean up. Paul DeYoung, he will be over at shortstop today, batting fifth. His next pitch from Bauer is going to go ahead. That's going to be a strike, swing and a miss by Wong. But Paul DeYoung, he's going to be batting in the 5-hole. Yadier Molina behind the dish, as always, going to be batting sixth. Tyler O'Neill, promising young prospect for the Reds, as he's going to be batting seventh today. As next pitch is going to be, he fouled off. And next pitch from Bauer, kind of working quickly here, is going to be flied out to Aristides Aquino out in right field. So that's going to be a fly out. Taking a look around, going to take a look at, as we'll give you a better look at the Cardinals starting lineup. It's going to be Lane Thomas over in center field, batting eighth, kind of just wrapping up everything that was, like I said. And then Jack Flaherty will be on the mound today for the St. Louis Cardinals. As Dexter Fowler is going to go ahead and dig in today. But as I was stating earlier, a lot of the games that I'm going to be trying to do for today, as first pitch from Bauer is going to be outside. A couple of games I'm going to be trying to do today are going to vary on a couple of different things. It's going to vary on who, as Bauer's going to work quick and circle change that look like outside. Now, for a game like today, hold on.
How far did you run today?
There's about apologies on that. Now Trevor Bauer is going to go ahead. He's going to deal. That's going to be another ball. Also 3-0 count to Dexter Fowler. Now, a couple of games, as I said, are going to have a little bit of significance for today. I'm going to try and do as many games as those as possible. Well, as next pitch from Bauer, that's going to be a strike in there. Circle change working its way back in from Trevor Bauer. A couple games are going to have a little bit of significance. As Bauer's going to miss on, I believe that was a slider, it looked like. Well, slide slash curveball. Well, a couple of games are going to have a little bit of know-how to them and everything. And I'm going to try and hit them as much as possible, as Paul Goldschmidt's going to be digging in. Going to go ahead. And the one thing that I definitely, as Bauer first pitch, is going to be a ball again. Bauer's going to try and find that strike zone. I'm going to try and cover as many opening day games as possible. Well, I know a lot of people are going to want me to do the Mets against the Nationals, for it is going to be the first game for the Nationals as World Series champions. I understand that completely. I will try and cover that game. However, as Goldschmidt's going to go ahead, swing and miss. Is Bauer finally finding the zone? I'm going to try and cover that game. I'll see how much time I have today, as that's going to be the inside fastball running inside Goldschmidt with a very good eye. I'll try and cover that game as much as possible, or try to get to that game, but I also got to try and get a couple of debuts that I want to get in and everything like that. However, for Nationals fans, have no fear, as next pitch from Bauer is going to be the line in the right field. That's going to be a base hit. Bauer moves up to second, and then we have our first base hit of the season. And now, again, for the Nationals, I am going to try and do that Nationals-Mets game, as it is the first game of their campaign as defending champions. However, I cannot make any promises with that, simply because I do not know what is going to be happening. As here's Matt Carpenter, he's going to swing and miss a fastball. Bauer, or runners on first and second. And like I said, I'm going to try and cover that game as much as possible. If I can cover that game, fantastic. If I can't, I do apologize again to Nationals fans. I will be, however, hitting as curveballs in the low in there. Carpenter swings and misses so quickly, 0-2. Now, for the Nationals, I am going to go ahead. I do have a date circled for you guys, for the Nationals fans, as Bauer misses. Is that game, I believe, I'm going to be hitting their opening day, as Bauer misses again, and which is going to be, I believe, April 2nd will be opening day for the Nationals. And as that's going to be a liner for the second base, or the shortstop, as Galvis makes the put, and then doubles off on Goldschmidt, so it's going to be a double play, 6-4. Or on that one, and Bauer makes it out, as Jack Flaherty's going to go, he's going to be taking the mound today on opening day for the Cardinals. Quick look at the Reds lineup. It's going to be Nick Castellanos in left field, Jesse Winker in center field. Well, he's going to be batting second. Castellanos leading off. Joey Votto batting third. He's going to be over at first base today. Eugenio Suarez over at third base. He'll be playing third base as Castellanos digs in. First pitch from Flaherty is going to be outside. Mike Moustakas, big all-season signing for the Reds. And he's going to be over at second base today. Aristides Aquino, he's going to be in right field. Young, promising prospect for the Reds. I'll be taking a look at him and going to be breaking him down a little bit, as Jack Flaherty's going to go ahead and curveball in there for a strike. Beautiful pitch. It's Freddie Galvis. He'll be over at shortstop today. We saw him make that beautiful double play. Tucker Barnhart behind the dish. He'll be batting eighth. That's Castellanos going to go ahead and swing again and miss. And then it'll be Trevor Bauer on the mound. And he'll be batting ninth. Saw him. But as I said, April 2nd. And as curveball is going to miss low. 2-2 to Castellanos. Well, April 2nd, Nationals fans, circle that date. I will be doing that game for you guys, as Castellanos is going to foul off a strike there. I'll be doing that game for you guys simply because, again, that will be your opening day, and that'll kind of be like your ring ceremony, I guess you could say, as Castellanos is going to swing and miss it, a fastball high in the zone. That's Jack Flaherty making quick work of him.
The center fielder.
And again, a couple of games early on in the season, I'm going to be circling those games simply because, again, and they have significance to them in terms of, you know, a free agent signing or as first pitch to Winker is going to miss up high. Alright, so a couple of them are going to have different meanings to them. A couple of them are going to have, there's another fastball. Ball from Flaherty going to go high, be fouled off. So next pitch is going to be a fastball low in the zone.
One ball.
Oh, Winker swings and misses. It looks like he swung on top of that one. And missed it as next pitch from Flaherty working quickly. He's going to be hit on the ground. That's going to be over to Colton Wong over at second base. Throws on the Goldschmidt. Hit 4-3 put out. Flaherty's got a 1-2 inning going so far as we look at the starting lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. Now again, some games, as I said, they are going to have certain meaning to them. Some games are going to mean absolutely nothing. I think today I'm going to try and push out as many games as possible to catch up with today and everything like that. Obviously today being, would be the day after opening weekend. And pretty much because opening weekend would have been on Thursday. So I'm going to try and push out a bunch of those dates and everything. And get a couple of guys going. I know I got to do, like I said, I know I got to get the Yankees' game out for the debut of Mr. Garrett Cole. Got to get out a couple of certain debuts and everything. And as Joey Votto is going to go ahead and take a fastball. Oh, high for a strike. Again, the reason I picked this game, the Reds and Cardinals, is simply it was a very intriguing matchup. Both teams had very high promises. Votto's going to go ahead and foul that one off. 0-2 to Votto. Who kind of took a downslope last year, as going to take a look at it. Yeah, but as I said, these two teams had very, very good off season, and obviously Cardinals was reigning in NL Central champions, wanted to get them in here, and then the Reds again, a young team on the promise, as Votto's going to go ahead swing at that. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. That looked like a 12-6 curveball from Jack Flaherty. So Jack Flaherty picks up 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hey, no damage done. Oh, we go top 2. We go top 2. De Jong going to go ahead and lead it off for the Cardinals. Well, now, as you see, obviously, yes, they have Heidi Watney. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to skip that simply because of the fact that we would just be looking at Heidi Watney. Yes, Paul DeJong is going to go ahead and dig in. Now, again, today, in Major League Baseball, you would have a couple of interesting games. Honestly, looking at today's games and everything, the games I would probably be doing for that one, it would probably be... Oh, that's going to be tough. Oh, if that one's going to be a 2-0 count. Not the Paul DeJong. For today's games, I'm probably going to be doing... Who would I be going for? Probably, I'd have to say, as that's going to be another ball. 3-0. Bauer getting himself into a little bit of trouble here. There are 22 pitches in the second inning. I'd probably do the Mets against the Phillies. And I'd have to say, as that's going to miss high, so DeJong 4-pitch walk. Oh, didn't even have to take the bat off his shoulders.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's as Yadi Molina is going to go ahead and step into the box. So, and the games that I do not call, I will obviously be, I'll set those aside and I'll do like a little bit of an update throughout the season and everything like that. That is, Yadi's going to go ahead and swing at that one. If I was Yadi there, I would have honestly been taking a strike until I heard strike one, but hey, it's video game world, as next pitch is going to be a strike. Hey, gets Bauer working quickly again. He's going to... The slider outside. Molina's going to go ahead and foul that one off. But as I said, a bunch of players making debuts today. His fastball going to be high. All right, 1-2. So, couple players, including Mike Moustakas. That was another reason I kind of wanted to do this, as Yachty swings and misses. His first punch out for Trevor Bauer tonight.
The left fielder, Tyler.
Now he's throwing a little bit of a curveball. Oh, as Yachty's swinging a little bit early on this one. It's going to go ahead. It's going to bring up the young prospect, Tyler O'Neill. Oh, now both these teams have very, again, and I said it earlier, both these teams have very high promise coming into the season. Not only, yeah, I'm going to be making this reference throughout the season, not only in video game world, but also in real life. Both these teams have very, very high promise with the rosters that are being presented this year, with the rotations they have, with the lineups, and also the young prospects, as Bauer's going to go ahead and get a swing and a miss. Yes. Now, obviously on paper and playing the game, two completely different things. Obviously understood that and everything. But again, both teams have very, very understanding promises. As Bauer's got a 1-2 count here on Tyler O'Neill. Oh, and he's going to go ahead. Curveball, throws him, looked a little bit inside there. Or not inside, but looked right down the middle. Well, is Lane Thomas going to go ahead? And you see the numbers on him from last season. 316 average, 4 home runs. And obviously spent a lot of time in AAA. Hey, so going to go ahead, see what he does on the season. Let's see what happens. And for Lane Thomas, is going to be taking a ball low from Trevor Bauer. Bauer, after giving up that leadoff walk up to Paul DeYoung, going to go ahead and do a little bit of damage, as Lane Thomas is going to go ahead and foul that off. Now, a walk here or a base hit would not be one of the worst things, because that would bring up Jack Flaherty. However, Flaherty can't hit, as Bauer does not want to go up against Flaherty this inning. He wants to lead off. As Bauer is going to go ahead and fastball high 2-2. For Thomas, showing extreme promise. Next pitch is going to be 3-2. To Lane Thomas. Is Paul DeYoung going to be taking off from first base, getting a head start. Or Bauer payoff pitch. That's going to be just low. So Lane Thomas just works out the walk. So Bauer will have to face Jack Flaherty this inning. So 2 walks and 2 strikeouts here. The Cardinals got 2 on. And so Bauer in a little bit of a jam here, but a little bit of a reprieve, because you do have the pitcher spot coming up, as that's going to be first pitch grounded to Suarez over at first. Over to Joey Votto, and Bauer works out a little bit of a jam again. And Reds go 1-2-3, or not 1-2-3. Red strand 2 again. Or Cardinals, excuse me. Reds coming to bat. As Eugenio Suarez going to lead it off. Hey, Eugenio. Had a fantastic 2019 season, as I know it didn't say on the StatCast and everything. However, he definitely had a lot of promise, as he takes ball 1 from Jack Flaherty. Suarez, obviously, he's going to be one of the huge key components this year, or for the Reds. And honestly, last year he showed a lot of it. 271 average. 2-0. It's 49 home runs. From the Reds as third baseman, as he goes 2-0. His next pitch going to swing it. Swung on and missed. So 2-1 to the Reds. It's third baseman here. Suarez, honestly, a future MVP in this game and everything. He has a 2-2 count and is presented. Now, obviously, last year, Suarez was in the talk for MVP. But, however, Votto, with Cody Bellinger and Christian Yelich just putting up absolute video game-like numbers, you couldn't deny it. Obviously, the 271 and the 49 home runs. Obviously something to write home about, but again, the other problem was that he is on, and this could be a little bit of a debate as Suarez is going to go ahead and foul that one off. A little bit of a battle working here. Next pitch from Flaherty is going to be grounded up the middle. Well, Flaherty's going to go ahead. He's going to field that one, throw on the first. There's Suarez retired. Now, another reason, and this is just simply my opinion, is we're going to go ahead and take a look at the St. Louis Cardinals on defense here. As you see, Matt Carpenter at third base. He's Gold Glove winner in 2019. I think that was actually, I don't know if that was Arenado who got the Gold Glove, but they said Matt Carpenter, so hey, not going to argue. Who has Moustakas making his Cincinnati Reds debut here. They're going to take a ball. Oh, inside. Moose obviously was signed by the Reds as a little bit of a corner infielder, but they're going to be experimenting with Eugenio as he's going to be taking a ball. They're going to be trying him out over at second base. Because obviously you got someone like Eugenio Suarez over at third base. He's who's going to try as Moustakas is going to take ball 3. However, that's going to be a benefit to the Reds because whenever Suarez needs a day off and Moustakas he can fill in the role, say, hey, I'll go play third base if you need. His next pitch is going to be strike as Jack Flaherty is clutching his midsection. And looks like he's going to be out for a little bit. Yeah, it looks like he might have pulled something in his oblique. So this is going to be a bullpen game for the Cardinals. Well, as Daniel Ponce de Leon coming in a lot sooner than he thought. So 3-1 count to Jack Flaherty. Like I said, Flaherty's day is done. I believe only through like 23 pitches. Is De Leon going to be working quickly? And Moose, welcome to the game. That's going to be a line out to Aquino. Or not to Aquino, excuse me. He's due up. It's going to be a line out to Fowler out there. There's a little bit of a concern here. It said that Jack Flaherty's only going to be out for a couple of days, but for a starter, that could be two completely different things here, folks. That could be, who knows, as Aquino is going to go ahead and jump on the first pitch. They're kind of welcoming Ponce de Leon to the game. And his next pitch is going to be, ball inside. And his next pitch is going to be a ball. Or is going to be fouled off. So 1-2 to Aquino here. And he's going to hit a slider, swung on and missed. So despite the injury, St. Louis blows it by. He's still scoreless after 2. Colton Wong's he's gonna dig in for the Reds. Or for the Cardinals, I should say, is Bauer's gonna go ahead dropping a curveball there. Here, next pitch. Pitching ball is gonna be outside. Now, obviously, I did turn on injuries and errors and all that fun stuff simply because of the fact that as that's going to be fouled off to the left there. But I turned on injuries simply because of the fact that as it's 1-2 and the next pitch is going to be roped down the line. I mean, that's going to be a fair ball, and that's going to be into the corner as Wong's going to go ahead. He's going to cruise into second base. He's got himself a double. Well, and just like that, the Cardinals got somebody in scoring position. But as I was saying, I do have injuries on and everything like that. And simply to kind of get a real feel for everything. Again, folks, we're not going to be having baseball until potentially, they're saying May. Alright, they're saying mid-May for baseball, so obviously we're all going to be losing our minds. Nice. Now, a couple of people will turn around and know. Honestly, they might say that I might turn around and that I should wait until Garrett Cole makes his Yankees debut in pinstripes. Now, I'm going to be doing both of those games simply because of the fact that Garrett Cole was one of the highly... He talked about free agents as Dexter Fowler's going to go ahead and dig in and take a strike there from Bauer. Or as next pitch from Bauer, curveball outside. Fowler kind of looked at that one. Similar pitch location, different pitch. It's now. Obviously, I'm going to be taking a look at both games. Whether it's, Cincinnati against, as next pitch is going to be a strike. And obviously before or after each game, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to simulate a couple of games that I don't. As next pitch is going to be a ball. So we'll kind of take it back to the menu and everything like that. As next pitch, curveball, going to be inside out at the third base. Suarez with a little bit of trouble there. And then a little missed throw. Let's see what they score that. That could be. They're going to go ahead. They're going to get that in E5. Ivy Eugenio. Over at third base. He kind of bobbles it, knocks it down in front of him. But then the throw. Trying to decide what really would have been the deciding factor for the error there. I guess it would probably have been. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say it was the bobble that started it. But then again, he also did have time. I think if he who knows? A little bit of a questionable decision. They marked it as an E5. I would have probably given it a hit. Who knows? This Goldschmidt swings over the top of it. Over a curveball from Bauer. Bauer in a little bit of a trouble here. One second. Again, runners on first and second. Cardinals have had this situation multiple times this game. As Goldschmidt's going to go ahead, hit that on the ground. That's going to be Moustakas for one on the first. So it's going to be a fielder's choice. Runner was over at third base. So mark that down. Fielder's choice. He's 4-6, but again, runner cut down on at second. Now we got a runner at first and third. First time for Bauer getting this situation going. And with Matt Carpenter up, as that's going to be a high strike right there. So Bauer going to be looking for a double play ball here. Get him out of the inning. Or potentially now you're going to look for the strikeout. See if you can get one on high and in the zone. Now. If you're Bauer, what are you looking here? You're probably looking two-seamer down on and away. Yep, two-seamer down and away right there, but Carpenter waiting for it. Fouled it off. Might go high here. Or high heat. Nope, he's going to go curveball outside. So 1-2. Next pitch. Gonna be a ball. 2-2 the count. Bauer was finding the strike zone. Looked like he was gonna get out. That's gonna be another foul off. Carpenter making him work. 56 pitches. There's for Trevor Bauer only in the third inning. And his next pitch. Slider inside. Right as Bauer going to try and not walk up Carpenter, but he's going to go ahead fastball down the middle. 8 pitches in the at-bat. This is going to be number 9 coming up. That's the next pitch. Swung on and missed. Bauer gets a huge strikeout there. They're 2 away, however. Could do a lot more. Or this could do a lot more for Bauer. Starting to find his way out of the woods, but not out yet. Now, as I said, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to simulate a couple of games that I might not be doing today.
Nope, at the ball.
After this one, as Bauer's going to go ahead and miss first pitch to Paul DeJong. And kind of just see what's going to be happening this year. here, and I'm gonna be trying to like make it as if everybody's gonna be as to what the lineups are gonna be looking like. Like this next pitch is gonna be a strike there. Here, and what that means is obviously I'm probably gonna be switching up a couple of positions. For example, Gleyber Torres is gonna be playing shortstop for the Yankees more often than not this year. Here, so I'm probably gonna switch his position over. Or, you know, just take a couple of looks as Paul DeYoung's going to go ahead and hit that deep to right field. Aquino misplays it. That's going to hop over the wall. Let's see what they score. This is probably going to be a ground rule double. Oh, yep. Up, it's going to be a double for Paul DeYoung. And the first run of the game scores here. Colton Wong. Pretty sure that might wind up being unearned simply because of the error.
Off the plate, ball one.
Sure, I'll be checking that in a second as Yadi Molina is going to go ahead and dig in. Actually, let me go ahead and let me check that now. Or I'll check that in between innings and everything. Hitting as 1-0 from Bauer. That's going to be a strike fastball on the corner. Or away. Next pitch. Curveball. Molina swinging extremely late on that one. 26 pitches in the inning. For Trevor Bauer, 65 up to this point. Next pitch, a ball. 2-2 to Yadi Molina. Molina struck out last inning. As Bauer looking for something big to get him out of this. This is going to be popped in the air. There, right around the pitcher's mound. Who's going to be getting it? It's going to be Eugenio Suarez. Is making it. Paul DeYoung on driving it in. Gonna go ahead. I'm actually gonna be checking that stat real quick. Bear with me. As that run is not earned. Okay, so it is a double for Paul DeYoung and an RBI. However, the run is not charged to Trevor Bauer due to the. You throw up. Go. Oh, for those who are keeping track, as it's gonna be Freddie Galvis digging in. Against Ponce de Leon. Next pitch, it's going to be a fastball low. So 2-0. Over to Freddie Galvis, who's going to go ahead swinging an inside pitch there. Here. Trying to figure out what he was swinging at there. There, as it's 2-1. That could have been ball 3 right there. There, as he swings over top of the fastball there. You're 2-2 to Galvis. Next pitch from De Leon is going to be low, but swing that anyway. Again, that could have been ball. That could have been ball 4 right there. Here, if we're being honest here. Whereas he's going to swing at another ball. Oh, inside. Like Galvis got to stop swinging at those pitches. As he chases ball. As what looked to be another ball from my angle, but. De Leon working on another strikeout. Oh, just painting that inside corner. Or yeah, that was below the knees. Got Galvis to chase. Looked like he was a little bit over that one. And it's Tucker Barnhart going to go ahead and dig in. And look at that fastball. Look at the better eye there. There by Barnhart. Bauer on deck for the Reds. It's as next pitch from Ponce de Leon is going to be a ball. 2-0. Oh, next pitch. No, 2-0 is going to be. He sawed off a little bit there by Barnhart. As Molina calling for the ball outside, that's going to go ahead, wind up back inside. 3-1. Onto the Cincy backstop as next pitch is going to be hit up the middle. That's a base hit. First base hit for the Reds in this one. And it comes off of Tucker Barnhart's bat. And as we take a look, inside pitch. It's kind of went with it inside, put it right back up the middle. Well, is that going to go ahead? That's going to bring up Trevor Bauer. Obvious sacrifice situation, but let's see what the Reds want to do here. Yup, going to be bunting, and then that's going to be popped in the air. Here, so it'll pop out to Yadi Molina, and the Reds just can't get anything going right now. Oh, as Nick Castellanos going to go ahead and dig in. And as Mr. Red trying to pump up the crowd. Oh, get him going. Top of the order, leading off. Top of the order, trying to get something going here. For Castellanos, another big signing. And the Red's going to go ahead and take that one outside for a ball. Red's got to turn around and do something. They made all these signings. Who knows? Is Castellanos going to go ahead and foul that one off? So that's going to be a 1-on-1 count. Next pitch. High and outside. High and outside. So 2-1 on 2 Reds left fielder. Well, Jose Leon trying to work out of this. This gets a little bit of a favor there, if you will. Oh, 2-2 on the slider up high. High is next pitch. Gonna be low, grounded over to second base. He's fielder's choice by Colton Wong. Fielding it and kind of throwing it over to the shortstop as Reds get 1. On the 11-man stranded though. See what we got going on here. Here, nobody cares, Heidi. As I can't skip this one for whatever reason. As there we go. Tyler O'Neill going to be digging in. In for the Reds. Or for the Cardinals, excuse me. Yes, Bauer's going to go ahead and miss that one outside. Hey, Reds got to get someone up in that bullpen quick. Bauer here nearing the 70 pitch mark already in the 4th inning. As that one's going to be fouled off. Oh, if I know it's early to be saying get someone up in that bullpen, but it's early in the season. You got to think long term here. That one's going to miss outside. 2-1 on the Tyler O'Neill. Well, top 4 if you just join us here. That's going to be fouled off. Off to the left side. 2-2 to O'Neill. Oh, miss low and inside. O'Neill going to try. And he gets something going for the Reds here. 3-2. That's going to be fought off into right field. That's a base hit. Hey, you got 94 speed over on first base. Jeez, now every once in a while I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to bring up the in-game video stats because it's pretty obvious too. As you saw that kind of pitch, it's just fought off O'Neill, kind of getting his hands inside. Getting that to the opposite field. Nice piece of hitting right there. As Lane Thomas going to go ahead. He's going to dig in. And walked in his first plate appearance, so definitely looking and to do a little bit more. As the 1-0 from Bauer. Set deals. That's going to be hit on the ground. That's going to be a diving try by Moustakis, and that's going to be an infield base hit, I believe. Yup. Scoring decision makes that. And an infield base hit. It is. Reds got something. Or Cardinals got something cooking here. Or first and second. Ponce de Leon going to be digging here. And squaring around. Oh, no, again, probably looking for that sacrifice. Yup. Oh, but that's going to be popped in the air. So 1-1. Onto the Cardinal pitcher. It's got runners on first and second. This could do a lot. But if this is a successful sacrifice, as it looks like it's going to be. He has Moustakis going to go, or Suarez is going to go ahead, field that one, throw it on the second, get the first force out at second. And so that's a fielder's choice. He's 5-4 there. Here, gets the out at second, but at what cost? Almost didn't get it out. And in general, well, as Colton Wong's going to dig in and look at a ball there. Here, low. Wong already getting his 3rd at bat here in the game. And we're only in the top of the 4th. Reds have had so many opportunities to score. Or Cardinals have had so many opportunities to score. Haven't cashed in yet. This could be potential breakout for them. Runners on the corners again. In this inning, 80 pitches for Bauer. Gotta be in nearing the end of his line here. As that's going to be roped into right into center field. That's going to be caught. Runner tags Tyler O'Neill tag, and that's going to be an RBI there for Colton Wong. So sac fly, productive out there. As he gets the run. Now 2-0 Cardinals here. Early on. As Dexter Fowler going to re-dig in. And Bauer not really giving up something to be concerned about, but definitely. Ooh, as I sneeze right there. There is fastball high, and as Fowler chases that one, gets it over to right field. That's going to be an F9. 2 hits in the inning leads to a run. Cardinals up 2-5. Reds coming to bat in the bottom of the inning. Reds got to do something here. They need to figure out a way. As Jesse Winker is going to go ahead and start it off. Perfect. Take part of the order to start things up. It's going to be 2, 3, and 4. All right, have any of them get on? It's going to be 5 when Mustak is coming up. So first pitch by De Leon is going to be a ball. Looks pretty good on my end, but I'm just calling play-by-play. I'm not the umpire. There's next pitch, slider inside. That's going to be a strike. Yes, indeed. De Leon working 25 pitches just to this point. Inside fastball. Oh, Winker helping him out a little bit. Hit the 1-2. Inside 2-2. Winker split his time a little bit last year through AAA and AAA in the majors. That one's going to be fouled off. Red's expecting big things from him, and especially in this outfield. There's the next pitch. That's going to be fouled off as well. But expecting big things out of Mr. Jesse Winker, as next pitch again going to be fouled off. So making Ponce de Leon on work here. Winker, a 269 hitter last year. There's 16 home runs, as he's going to chase a bad pitch there. Here for a strikeout. De Leon working. De Leon making it seem easy. His 3rd strikeout of the day. Hey, he got him to chase a really, really bad pitch. As Votto is going to go ahead and take that one inside. Votto going to try and make up some ground here. Votto's got to find a way to get on. Honestly, perfect guy to do it. Former near Triple Crown winner. And a former National League MVP, I believe, if I'm right. Hey, that's 2-0 to Votto. It's going to be a low strike. I think that was smart on Votto's end. Just wait until you get a strike and then work it out. And he's going to go ahead, he's going to chase a pitch there. Not sure what he was trying on that one. Next pitch from De Leon is going to go he bounced up the middle. It's going to be fielded by Wong, throwing on the first. There's Votto retired. Alex Reyes starting to get up in the Cardinals bullpen. And 36 pitches for him. I think the Reds are going to try and go with Bauer until they can get him for his next plate appearances. That's going to be inside. Eugenio Suarez. I mean, if you're Suarez, what do you do here? Do you look to go deep, or do you look to get on from Moustakas as he swings over top of that one again? Ponce de Leon making it work. And as mentioned before, Alex Reyes is up in the Cardinal bullpen. And it looks like he's just stretching and tossing there. They're kind of warming up as well. De Leon misses 2-1. This will be 40 for De Leon, as Suarez is going to go ahead and foul that one back. I guess curveball in the 3-2. Ooh, Moustakas on deck. Hey, this would be something big. For the Cardinals, you would have Goldschmidt, Carpenter, and De Young 3-4-5 due up. So not really a pinch hitting opportunity coming up, as Suarez is going to go ahead and beat that into the ground. DeYoung makes the play. He throws on the first. There's for Goldschmidt and retires aside. So 1, 2, 3 again go the Reds. It's being shut down. Reds got to get something cooking here. Cardinals coming to bat. As the Reds have 2 righties, I believe that was in the bullpen. As Goldschmidt's going to go ahead and dig in. 2 righties up in the pen. And as I said, for the Cardinals, or for the Reds, I should say, as Bauer is nearing in 90 pitches, is ball 1. You'd have to assume, again, it's going to be 2 righties, Michael Lorenz and Stevenson going at it in the pen. Somebody would have been up sooner, but I think they're trying to get at Bauer 5 innings. That one's going to be low. Oh, you'd have to imagine Bauer's got a short leash coming. You would have to imagine. And as the next pitch is going to go ahead, 2-0 to Goldschmidt, as that's going to be high 3-0. Yeah. Again, have to figure. And this is just a guess on my end. And I think that if Bauer walks Goldschmidt, I think that will probably be the end of the line for him. As he's going to go ahead, he is going to walk Goldschmidt. So let's see what the Reds want to do here. Let's see what's going in the mind of David Bell. Oh, right now, does he want to take out Bauer? Does he want to try and let him finish off the inning? He's going to let him try and finish it off. He's got Matt Carpenter, a lefty, up, and then he's got Paul DeYoung, a righty. So probably going to see what he can do against Paul DeYoung or against Matt Carpenter here. His first pitch is going to be hit high in the air, deep to right center field. Well, the Aquino and Winker going back. Winker's going to make the catch on the wall. Oh, so a sigh of relief here, Jesse Winker. Look at the ground he had to carry. For Winker, obviously not the fastest player, covered about 103 feet at 13.60 miles an hour. That's kind of what you get with StatCast and everything, ladies and gentlemen. As a little bit of an exhale over Bauer. 87 pitches coming. Let's see what he does here with Paul DeYoung. Is he going to foul that one off? Obviously, you'd love to look for the strikeout. However, I think you want to look for the double play in this scenario. His next pitch from Bauer is going to be a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Like DeYoung taking advantage into the fact that Bauer is going to be up near 90 pitches. This is going to be 90 pitches for Bauer. So let's see what DeYoung does. Swings and misses. Bauer threw him nothing but fastballs in that at bat. And nothing but fastballs for Bauer. Just blew it by DeYoung on each time. And now it's going to be Yadier Molina digging in. You have to imagine this is Bauer's last inning of work, as that's going to be a slider up high.
0-1.
Molina 0 for 2 on the day with a pop out and a strikeout. Going to look to go ahead, get something in into the gap, maybe drive Goldschmidt in. Then again, Molina doesn't really run that fast.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So that's a ball. You got Tyler O'Neill on deck for the Cardinals. Next pitch going to be swung on a miss. That's a nice pitch by Bauer. 1-2. Bauer trying to get through this 5th inning of work. Next pitch. It's going to be looped into center field. That's going to be a base hit. Hit from Molina. So just like that, Cardinals got someone up. Got 2 men on. Let's see. Again. And all eyes turn to that Cincinnati Reds dugout. See what David Bell wants to do. He's going to go ahead. He's going to trust Bauer to go in. 94 pitches. Don't mean to keep bringing up the pitch count. However, the reason I'm bringing it up so much is that, hey, folks, this is opening day. Hey, we got a long road ahead of us. This curveball is going to be taken for a strike. Like by Tyler O'Neill. O'Neill 1 for 2 in the game with a strikeout. As that's going to be ripped foul. 0-2. Bauer kind of hung that curveball. That's going to be a little bit concerning. And his next pitch is going to be hit on the ground on the second base. Mustakas Field. And exhale, Reds fans. That is a 4-6-3. We'll mark that down as a fielder's choice. So Bauer works out of it. Let's see what the Reds want to do, or let's see what the Cardinals want to do here. They are going to have Ponce de Leon batting second in the next inning, so they might try and let him finish it out. As Moustakas is going to go ahead, he's going to dig in. And again, starting to get a little bit more action there in that Cincinnati bullpen as out, or as I believe that was, who was that up in the Reds bullpen, or the Cardinals bullpen? I just saw it. Yeah, gonna switch over to the Cardinals here just so I can take a look. Tyler Webb is starting to get loose for the Cardinals. Well, they're gonna let Ponce de Leon go, but you'd have to assume might be a little bit of a short. Or at least as Moose is going to go ahead and take that one low. Oh, honestly, guys, see what Cincinnati wants to do here. They've been shut down. You can see the concern in the face of Dave Bell. Well, in that dugout hasn't had anything going for them. You figured they would have had something going once Jack Flaherty went down with that injury back in the first, but it's been completely the opposite. His next pitch is going to be fouled off, 1-2. Ooh, next pitch, 2-2. Ooh, to Mike Moustakas. Hey guys, Moose is going to take a strike there. They're one away. He frozen right at the knees. You see that pitch? It's a beautiful pitch by Ponce de Leon. Looked like a little bit of a two-seamer or a cutter. You can really tell as Aquino's going to go ahead. He's going to dig in. Aquino has a huge amount of promise this year coming in for the Reds. It's obviously had a huge impact last year. 19 home runs. Runs in 205 at bats. That's 2-0. Oh, to the Reds right fielder. But again for Aquino, he only had 56 games. And took advantage of each one of them. 19 home runs. That's going to be a ball. So, 3-0. Oh, to Aquino, do you give him the green light? I think you got to get this base runner here, so you think you let it go. Oh, as De Leon's going to go ahead and fire that in there. They did not give him the green light. Hey, so a 3-1 count, 2. Oh, Aquino, that's going to be fouled off. Probably chase ball 4 there. Who knows? Oh, sixth pitch coming in the at-bat. Now from De Leon. And that's going to be ripped up the middle. That's going to be fielded by Paul DeJong on the first. There's the 6-3 put out there. There, 2 away as it's going to bring in Freddie Galvis. This Reds team has not been hitting this team, to say the least. Aces Galvis going to go ahead and foul that one off. Oh, sounded like good contact. Heck, as the 0-1. Going to be flared out to right field. That's going to be, or left field, I should say. Hey, another 1-2-3 inning for Ponce de Leon. Gotta assume. End of the road for him. Now, Reds in a similar situation as the Cardinals. They're going to be having Bauer batting second next inning. So what do you do? Ooh, they're going to go ahead. They're going to bring in Robert Stevenson. And see if he can shut down this mess. It says you're going to have Lane Thomas. It's the pitcher spot and then top of the order. So Robert Stevenson going to try and go ahead and sort this out. Top 6 for the Cardinals. What was this first pitch going to be? A strike. First pitch was a ball there. Excuse me, sir. Second, didn't mean to go out on y'all there. Here, 1-0. Oh, taken for a strike. Like a little bit of a check swing there, but it was in the zone. On a Stevenson, next pitch gonna be low, 2-1. Onto the red center fielder. Here's Stevenson working quick. If he gets his ground ball to Moustakas, going to be fielded. Oh, on the first, a lot quicker than you, or a lot closer than you wanted, but hey, 5-3 put out nonetheless, and it's going to be Tommy Edman coming in the bat, so that's going to do it for De Leon. And you had to figure, wanted to see what you could do with someone like Edman. So, is he going to go ahead? He's going to try and bunt his way on. And I'm going to go ahead, I want to take a look at that shift real quick, see if there is one. And as you kind of see, Suarez is playing, you can kind of see right there. Suarez playing a little bit in, a little bit of bunt defense there. And then everyone else back to normal depth. As next pitch to Edman. It's going to be a ball outside, 1-1. And as you see the Reds getting in a little bit of action, you got Garrett. You got a lefty and a right, so it's going to be Garrett on the left right there, and then you had Mike Lorenz on the right. His next pitch is going to be a strike.
The count is 1-2.
See what we got going here. Here for Tommy Edman, as he's going to look at a strike there. So first strikeout on the day for Tommy Edman.
The second base, Colton.
A nice pitch there, a little bit of a two-seamer right there, kind of going on the outside. Colton Wong going to be digging in. And as he's going to look at a ball. Fourth at bat. They'll say on the screen 1 for 2, but fourth at bat for Colton Wong in this one. And Cardinals have just had an offensive day, just it's been an offensive day where you turn around and you look at the stats, not the worst. There's the days, but also not the best of days, because obviously you look at what they've done throughout the game. You've had a double, you've had a case. Oh, first inning, you had two guys on his Dexter Fowler on deck for the Reds, 3-0. Well, the Colton Wong as this pitch taken low and inside.
Count is 3-1.
3-1. That's going to be a strike. 3-2. And then
Ball 4, that pitch is in.
ball 4. Ball 4, Stevenson walking his first batter. Now
batting. Right field.
oh, quick rule change that I got to bring up here. Now they can turn around. They can take out Stevenson. And because the new rule in MLB is that once you bring in a new pitcher, he's got to face 3 batters. Whereas it's going to be Dexter Fowler bringing it up. That's Colton Wong. I'm checking on him a little bit right there. Here's first pitch. That's a strike. Like the Fowler. Next pitch. Swung on and fouled out to right. Field. Hold as again another pitch fouled off. Fowler staying off. There you go. As slider inside gets Fowler swinging. So Reds kind of needed that kind of an inning earlier. Didn't get it, but they get it sooner rather than later. Reds got to get something going. Only 1 hit for them. And Cardinals lead East Almost stranded. It's going to be Alex Reyes coming up. As I believe I do have to go eat, so.
Leading off for the Reds, the catcher, Dr. Barnhart.
That's out. 2 balls, no strikes. Three on the count.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, as I do apologize about that once again. Just had a little bit of a checkup in there. There's Tucker Barnhart. Starts digging in for the Reds. He's going to go ahead. He's going to be taking a ball right there. There's a 5-pitch walk there.
The pitcher, number 55.
There from Barnhart. Pretty much, in a sense, the only Reds player that's really done something, and it's going to be Mark Payton. And dig it in. And so that's going to be doing it for Stevenson. And his first pitch to Payton is going to be flared out to right, or to left field. Well, I believe that was O'Neal making the catch. And so.
The left fielder, number 2.
Oh, as I'm just catching up here. Here, real quick. So it's Nick Castellanos. Reds finally have a runner on base for the top of their order. Or they had one for Castellanos in the first. But Castellanos wasn't really able to do something. Luckily, it's only one out here. So double play wipes out any chance for Winker. But other than that, you're gonna get the 2, 3, 4 guys coming up. Up is Reyes gonna go ahead, curveball down low. Just marking down that date and hit. So 1-1 to Castellanos. Flared off with the bat. And not sure how many they're going to be able to get there, as they are going to get. So they will get at Castellanos on that little bit of a 3-1 put out. But Barnhart moves up to second base. Obviously not the quickest guy in the world right now. I'd have up, but honestly, it's something for someone like Winker, Votto, and Suarez. Honestly, you get Votto up there and Winker up there. Here, obviously, as you see on the top left-hand corner, Andrew Miller and Jordan Hicks starting to warm up for the Cardinals. Well, this Reyes going to go ahead, fire, and a circle change look like right there. There for a ball. All 1-0. Oh, next pitch from Reyes is going to be a strike in there. They're 1-1 to the right as number 2 batter. Winker got to try and find a way to get on, whether that's with a walk or something. Just try and get the ball. All to Votto is going to foul that one off. Might want to try and be a little bit shortened up here, make some contact. Is he going to flare that one up out to left field? That's going to actually be a retired, again, F7 there. Reds leave one on again. It's starting to get bleak here for the Reds, folks. So gotta get something. They're gonna be having 3, 4, and 5 coming up, but right now is Michael Lorenz is gonna be digging in, or not digging in. Michael Lorenz is gonna go ahead. He's gonna be taking the mound. Last year with a 2.92. Who ERA struck out. Oh, quite a few guys there. Goldschmidt gonna dig in, and he's 1 for 2 with a walk. Let's see what he's got going on. Goldschmidt, first pitch from Lorenz is going to be a strike.
That's outside.
That is next pitch, 1-1. Lorenz is going to go ahead, firing a ball right there, breaking ball. Oh, just missed.
No.
3-1. Matt Carpenter looming on the in the on deck circle. Oh, his next pitch can be fired in there by Lorenz. First strike. Next pitch from Lorenz to Goldschmidt. Fouled off. Oh, Goldschmidt, nice job there, shortening up. Oh, trying not to do too much with that one. Just went with that one to the opposite field. Oh, there's Goldschmidt's going to go ahead. He's going to strike out no matter. Her first strikeout from Michael Lorenz here.
Now batting.
Whereas that's one away.
Matt Carpenter.
Reds and Cardinals pretty much have a similar lineup stroke going. And it's 3-4-5 for the Reds to do up now. They in the top of the seventh. Or bottom of the seventh coming up. It's 3-4 or 5 for the Reds. Or Cardinals, I should say. Well, both teams going 3-4-5 right now. I kind of got to see what they wind up doing here. Now, I guarantee you, I'm going to have to go to eat and everything like that, and then the game's going to wind up being tied. I'm going to come back up here. It's going to be like 2-2 in the ninth, 18th inning. And as that swung on and missed, 1-1. Lorenz just blowing by Carpenter. As I said, this is not going to be the only game that you will be seeing today here on this channel. Oh, that is a 2-1 count. On to the Cardinals. Well, third baseman. Now his next pitch. Swung over top.
2 strikes.
Oh, that's a strike. Oh, and as that's a cutter, swung on it, missed. As Carpenter underneath that one. So back-to-back punch-outs here for Michael Lorenz. Honestly, pitching better than most of the guys in the rotation right now. Or who have been brought out. All the young digging in. And that's a cutter in there for a strike. Now, obviously, some of these maybe these sliders or something. I do not have the pitch types, ladies and gentlemen, which obviously sucks. But what can you do? Ooh, as that's going to be another foul ball. 0-2. Ooh, to Paul DeYoung here. Or is Lorenz going to strike out the side? He is on a slider. Strikes out the side in order. Or for Michael Lorenz. Get me some runs, he says. Is Red still down 2?
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Or is it going to be Tyler Webb taking over here? Or for the Cardinals.
Tyler Webb.
As I got to go eat, so gonna go ahead, shut off my mic, and I'm gonna turn this over to a silence broadcast so that you guys can still see the game.
Hey. One ball, 2 strikes to count. He's out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Flores.
Ball. Counts 1-0. Count is 2-1. No, ball 4.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Ball 1. That's ball 2.
Now batting, number 44. Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 12, Jordan Hicks.
Ball 1's the count. The count, 0-2. One ball, 2 strikes.
Leading off for St. Louis, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Got him.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Lane
0-1.
Thomas.
Ball. The count, 1-1. I got the count, 1-2. Ball, that's inside. Full count, 3-2. Nope, that's ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Cardinals. Number 52, Justin Turner. Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 21, Andrew Miller. Leading up for the Reds, the shortstop, Freddie Galvin.
Oh, 2 is the count.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Ball, inside. One and one. I got 2-1 the count.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Reds, number 6, Philip Irvin.
One 0. Two balls, no strikes.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 50, Amir Garrett. Leading off for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Ball! That pitch is out. Yep, that ball went out. Ball upstairs. Yeah.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldsmith.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike. 2-0. The count, 2-1. I got the count, 2-2.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
I got the count, 0-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 65, Giovanni Gallegos. Leading off for the Reds, the left fielder, Nick Castellanos. The center fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Nope, ball one. Counts 1-0. No, that's down. That's ball 3. Hey!
Alright guys, what is up? I'm back. Heck here for kind of like the conclusion. I do apologize about that again. I did have to run downstairs and eat real quick, so it's a 3-1 count. Giovanni Gallegos trying to lock down the save. I'll kind of do like a little bit of a wrap up after this game, as that's going to be fouled off. So 3-2. Ooh, Jesse Winker. Reds have been shut down from the way it looks. Heck, so not really much happening that's changed. The only thing that I just got to see is what had happened. How the Reds got that one run. I think it might have been a home run. Is it the 3-2 count? 2. Ooh, Nick Castellanos says, I believe that was the 8th pitch of the at bat. So Gallegos due to the game. So 3-2. Ooh, the Winker is going to be fouled off. Off as I'm going to go ahead and see if I can look in the previous replay, as next pitch hits the Winker is going to be fouled off. Off once again. 10 pitches in the at bat.
Nope.
See what happens as the next pitch is a ball, so that's going to be a walk for Jesse Winker. So Reds got someone on.
Number 19.
As Andrew Miller took the mound in the previous inning. So again, just kind of going backtracking. And as it was, in fact, a home run for the Cardinals, it was Tyler O'Neill who hit a home run. All right. Hate to make it 3-0 for the Cardinals. Yep, kind of took a fastball. Just kind of looking at what he did. Took a fastball. Well, that was right down the middle, so. Oh, Votto's going to go ahead and swing over top of the circle. Change from Giovanni Gallegos. But yeah, I'll kind of do a little bit of a wrap-up and kind of just, again, simulate a couple of games. Luckily, the game didn't end while I was downstairs, so. As Votto's going to go ahead and swing, foul that one off. 1-2 to Votto. Oh, it's going to be chased on. Oh, and just like that, the Reds are down to their final out of the inning, or of the game here.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Let's see what happens here. As Suarez is going to go ahead and rip that one on the line. I mean, that's a base hit. It's just like that. Reds got something cooking here. Here, it's going to go ahead. It's going to be up to Mike Moustakas digging in. And let's see if the Reds and their value asset pay off, as that's going to miss low. Oh, 1-0. Oh, Moustakas signed to a 4-year, $64 million contract. Heck, his next pitch is going to miss. Ball 2. 2-0. Oh, that Suarez single is just a second hit for the Reds. Heads in this one as Moustakas gonna just Moustakas is I guess gonna get on top of a little bit of a hanger right there. 12 mil a year for Moustakas. Let's see if he can deliver. Or a shot that'll honestly be worth 12 million. So Moustakas, this 3-1, he's gonna foul that one off. So full count here. Or both runners gonna be on the move here. See if Moustakas can make contact of some sort to try and get this one run into the gap, make it interesting. Is he gonna go ahead? He's gonna foul that one off. Moustakas, no stranger to the Cardinals, a former Brewer from last season. As he's going to go ahead, he's going to take ball 4. Or draws out the walk. So now, a little bit of a high drama coming in here. Here, it's going to go ahead, it's going to be up to Aristides Aquino. Oh, not sure if they're going to count this as his rookie year here in the Bigs. Probably not. But hey, first full year with the squad, trying to come up big as Gallegos blows a fastball by him. 0-1. Gallegos trying to hold that shutout. Gonna take a look, see if the Cardinals got anybody up in the bullpen real quick. If I'm right, it should. If I'm right, I think it is Jordan Hicks up in the bullpen. No, Jordan Hicks already came in. But actually, we'll go back to that. We'll actually take a look. The Cardinals just got John Gann and Bariba in the bullpen. And that's it. Other than that, it's all starters from there. Here, so let's see what these guys want to do. 0-1 from Gallegos.
That's a ball.
Gonna be a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
Moustakas on first, Suarez at second, third base is occupied by Winker, Aquino at the dish, Galvis on deck, a 1-1 count. He's going to be looked at 2-1. Gallegos starting to work himself in a pretty deep hole. Aquino had a ton of magical moments for the Reds back last year, trying to provide one right here. There's the 2-1. It's going to be high and outside. Aquino just looking at that one. On 2-2, Reds down to their final strike here. There's Gallegos. So it's going to fastball that's going to be popped in the air. Molina behind it, makes the catch, and exhale for Cardinals fans. That's going to be all she wrote. For the Cardinals. So Cardinals take this opening day game here on the road in a little bit of rainy conditions, if you will. Reds were threatening right there. Aquino looked like he just missed that one. And as the Cardinals are going to go ahead and celebrate a 3-0 victory here on opening day. Hey, as Trevor Bauer is going to go ahead, he's going to take the loss here. Not necessarily one of the best starts, but not one of the worst starts either. As again, we're going to go ahead, let's take a look at the game log a little bit, see what I kind of missed. Just as I said, you had Hicks come in, pretty much he got out of Aquino. As again, this is kind of just a little bit of a wrap up here. I kind of left when I believe it was Moustakas just flew out, if I'm right. So Reds didn't really do much. 2 hits on the day. Had a couple of guys left on base. He can't really, how can I put it? Can't really get mad when he had a couple of guys left on base. These Cardinals again. And Jack Flaherty left due to injury. And then it was just nothing but pitchers after pitchers, only an inning and a third, so pretty much it was De Leon. Went 3 2/3, struck out 4, and then it was just lights out throughout there. Nothing. Reds obviously started to make contact and everything because nobody really got a strikeout. Hicks only pitched a third of an inning. Webb pitched 2/3. It's trying to figure out. Oh, he had a walk. That's why. Okay. And then you also had Andrew Miller come in pitching and get a hold. Also, really a bullpen heavy game. Cardinals going to look tomorrow to potentially. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say potentially look to get a lengthy start out of, I believe it would be. Yes, we're going to take a look at that real quick. I believe it would be. They have Miles Mikolas on the mound. Yep, it's going to be Miles Mikolas. Let's go on Saturday. So, got to see what they're going to wind up doing. So, as again, Bauer only got through 5 innings, 4 strikeouts. Similar lines for both pitchers. But only so much you can do. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to take a look at today's games. Games kind of just see who we could sim through and kind of just. That's a game that I'm actually going to be calling right there on the 31st. So that would be tomorrow. I'm going to be doing this Los Angeles Angels against the Texas Rangers. For that'll be the opening day of or the opening night for her Globe Life Field. So, like I said, let's go ahead. Let's take a look at today's games and everything like that. Kind of just take a look, see what games we can probably simulate and get through. Some games that I'm probably not going to do. So let's go ahead. Let's do this. It's Hyun-Jin Ryu against. We're going to go ahead. We'll simulate the Toronto against Boston game. Sorry to any Toronto fans. Hands out there, going to go ahead and simulate that game. That's going to be a 3-0 win, and Hyun-Jin Ryu wins his debut. Let's go ahead and take a look at the line score, or box score, I should say. He is Vladdy Jr. and Randall Grichuk. He provided the offense 2 2-run home runs. Sale went 7 innings. He struck out 8. Ryu, similar situation, 7 2/3. They went to Giles. Well, it looks like in the bottom of the inning. And so, Ryu with 9 strikeouts in his debut. 2 walks. It's a little more of a pitcher's duel than we thought. Let's go ahead and let's go over to the south side of Chicago, see what happens there. Simulate that one. That's going to be a 5-2 win. And for the White Sox, and their new highly powered offense, Mondesi went 0 for 5 in the game. Aim Soler 3 for 4. Had to have been a solo home run for Jorge Soler. Yep, Soler with a solo home run. And Hunter Dozier also providing a little bit of offense. And it's 2. Probably drove in. I believe that's D. Gordon for the Royals. Nope, Alex Gordon. My fault. And then the White Sox. Pretty much everyone got a hit for that White Sox team except for Vasil Garcia and Yasmani Grandal, who made his White Sox debut. Yohan Makata get a double out of it. And Nomar Mazara getting a little bit of a hit there. Ben Keller only going 3 innings for the Royals. And then Han just taking over. Giolito going 6 strong for the White Sox. Ox. And then we'll go ahead. We'll do one more game and kind of just simulate it. Let's go ahead. Let's do the Braves and the Diamondbacks game, and also do the Rocky. I'll do these 2 games right here: Rockies and Padres, and Diamondbacks and Braves. So simulating that game, it's going to be a 2-1 victory for the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks look like they scored early to back up Mad Bum. Freddie Freeman going over 4. Actually, that 2-3 E4 of Markakis, Freeman, and Acuna, kind of similar to what happened earlier. Actually, just that entire middle of the order, only 3 hits to show for today. And Mike Soroka getting one of them. You had Dansby Swanson getting hit and Ozzy Albies. Other than that, it was an 0 for her day for most of this lineup. As for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta 4 for 4 with a home run. It looks like. Yep, Peralta went deep in that one. And 2 for 3. The Diamondbacks definitely had a lot more hits going out in that game, but Magbum was just too dominant. 7 innings of work. They're striking out 8. As for Mike Soroka, 5 innings. He's giving up 2 runs. One of them only 1 earned, and then Shane Green shutting the door, as well as Jackson. But can't really do much. And then we'll go to this Rockies-Padres game, see how this one ends up as well. So let's go ahead and simulate that one. It's a 6-1 Rockies win. And as I believe that was Herman Marquez getting the win. And with Shaw picking up the last little bit of it. So let's go ahead and look at some of these stats. That's real quick. As you see, Rockies 11 hits. Again, everybody pretty much got a hit except for, looks like Nunez, and Marquez is missing out on the fun. As you see, Arenado got a hit. Arenado 1 for 5. Looks like he just 1 yard. Or Blackman 2 for 4. Or Dahl, Tapia. Trevor Story 3 for 5. Let's see what happened in there. Yep. Dahl, Arenado, and Story all went deep. And then for the Padres, for the Friars, looks like Manny Machado 1 for 4. I think he had their only home run. I think he had a home run in the game. Yep, Machado, the only run in the game was his only hit. Yeah, so, and then Stram, Mejia, just everybody went in 0 for pretty much after Machado. Myers, Dozier, Mejia, and Paddock. Again, something you expect, but can't really argue. It was Lagares, Hosmer. Her fan was 0 for 3 in the game, and Tatis Jr. There with a 1 for 4 game. So that's gonna go ahead. That's gonna wrap it up for this one. We're gonna save a couple of these games, like the Rays and the Pirates. We're gonna save the Indians and Tigers and the Twins and Athletics as well, just so we can get through them. Same thing with the Phillies, as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4 games left on the ledger. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3. So next game that we're going to be covering in about, say, 5 minutes. Let's go ahead. Let's go with. What game do we want to go with? Let's go. Let's go a 3:05 start. Let's go with the Yankees against the Orioles, because I know a lot of people are going to want to see the debut of one Garrett Cole. So let's go ahead. Let's get that game going. And going to shut this one down for now. So, guys, thank you for tuning in. And, guys, I'll see you in about 5 minutes.